Good morning, students. How are you? I hope all of you are fine. In today's video, we will see a model of a flower, that how its parts are connected to each other and what the part is called. So first I am just separating it out. These are the sepals, the green part which supports the flower in its bud stage. So here you can see this is a sepal. So sepal protects the flower in its bud stage. The middle portion is called thalamus. Thalamus is attached to the petals. These are the petals, the colorful part of the flower. You can see these are petals. The green leaves are the sepals. Now I am just removing this petal to show the middle part of the flower. Here you can see these are the male parts of the flower. Here you can see the male part. It has two parts. One is the anther and its stalk is called filament. Anther, filament. Anther contains pollen grains, powdery yellow colored substance which are called pollen grains, and these pollen grains attach to the wings of the insects and legs of the insects. Now the center part, the most important part, is the female part of the flower. You can see this female part. It has three parts. One is the stigma, upper part. Second part is the style, and the third part is the ovary. Stigma, the upper portion. Pollen grains come to the stigma and then they pass into the style and to the ovary. So it is the ovary, the swollen part. It has ovules or seeds. And when the flower changes into a fruit, then all the sepals and petals wither. They dried out and they fall off, and then the portion which you are watching in this video, the ovary, it changes into fruit and the ovule makes the seed. So it is the model of a flower. So you have seen all the parts: sepals, petals, anther, filament, stigma, style and ovary. Now we will see, this is the bud stage. In this, green leaves are called sepals, and when these green leaves will open, then the flower blooms out. Here you can see the colored part, and then flower comes out in this form. These colorful petals which attracts the insects, butterflies. Now you can see in it there are pollen grains, yellow colored substance, the pollen grains. Now I am showing you the part which we want to see. So now this is the part which we will see. These are the yellow feathery substance which are pollen grains. Here you can see the pollen grains. This is anther and filament. You can see very clearly in this. These are the anthers and filaments, and the sepals bent down. In the same way, in this flower we can see the yellow colored pollen grains. The yellow portions are anthers and their stalks, anther and filament. So this is the explanation of the flower, that how a flower blooms from a bud. Here you can see also some anthers and pollen grains which help in pollination. Thank you. Have a nice day.